This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Good evening, this is NDTV Hindu and I'm Evelyn Matthew. There's nothing bigger perhaps when you have fought for your rights and finally get it. A crusader for the rights of the disabled community joins me this evening on Headlines Now. But before that, let's get you the top stories this hour. A few cases of H1N1 may be reported, but no reason to worry, says the Health Minister. Tamiflu will be provided.
பேருந்து நிலையங்களில் எல்லாம் மருத்துவ குழுக்கள் பரிசோதனை செய்கின்ற பணியை செய்தார்கள்.
A painter murdered outside the Velachery railway station. This time is the state becoming the crime hotbed in the country. A big victory for the differently abled in the country. Mamta Didi says no more reserve status on special coaches on trains. It's time for the trackmen with the railways to be on guard the walk and talk way. Karunanidhi plays spoiler in Jayalalitha's tea party. The DMK rolls out its new offensive. The left prepares a war chest against the UPA after the fuel price hike. Opposing parties don't think it's much needed, as Dr.
There must
Singh
be
says.
a total stoppage of work throughout India.
Drug addicts figured the new formula to order dope. The internet now offers a high with the goods. And there ain't no mountain high enough for the Indian shuttler. She promises to be the woman on top.
I'm sure when I can reach number 3 spot, I can also become world number 1.
Now, after the scare over swine flu, the health minister in the state said that Tamil Nadu is fully equipped to handle the fatal disease. At present, 21 cases have been reported in Tamil Nadu, 3 in Chennai, 14 in Kanyakumari, 2 in Tiruvarur and 1 each in Namakkal and Nagapattinam. But he asserted that all the government hospitals in the state have separate wards to treat the swine flu affected patients and that Tamiflu tablets will also be made available. A separate team of doctors has been sent to the districts closer to Kerala, where recent cases were reported, to check the affected patients in a very phased manner.
சுகாதாரத்துறையினரும் மருத்துவர்களும் கொண்ட குழுக்கள் ஆங்காங்கு அமர்த்தப்பட்டு பேருந்துகள் வருவதிலும் அதிகமாக மக்கள் அடர்த்தியுள்ள பகுதிகளில் பேருந்து நிலையங்களில் எல்லாம் மருத்துவ குழுக்கள் பரிசோதனை செய்கின்ற பணியை செய்தார்கள். மேலும் இது தமிழகத்தில் தாக்கத்தின் அறிகுறிகள் இருமலோ சளியோ காய்ச்சல் இது போன்ற அறிகுறிகள் இருந்தால் அருகிலுக்கிட்ட மருத்துவமனைக்கு சென்று அவர்கள் தங்களை ஆய்வுக்கு உட்படுத்த வேண்டும்.
A bizarre murder near Velachery railway station this morning sent shockwaves in the area. At daybreak, walkers found the remains of a man in a puddle of blood. He was apparently killed by a large stone. No motive has been established so far as the hunt for the killers continue.
Frantic calls by morning walkers brought the police to the scene of gruesome murder near Velachery railway station. The victim's head was hit by a large stone. Police later identified him as a painter named Guna, about 29 years old. A case of murder was registered and the remains were taken to the Roypeta Government Hospital for a post-mortem examination.
இங்கிருந்து ஒரு ஃபோன் வருது அந்த ஸ்டேஷன் அனுப்பி மறுபடியும் அவங்களுக்கு வந்து நான் இந்த வந்து இருக்குன்னு சொல்லி ஆட்டோவில் வந்தோடனே இப்போ அப்புறம் பார்த்தா அவங்க யார் என்னன்னு கேட்டாங்க. என் பையன் தான். அங்கேருந்து இங்கே வரதுக்கு சான்ஸ் கிடையாது. எப்படி வந்தானே எனக்கு புரியல.
Forensic experts who examined the scene of crime studied footprints believed to be that of the killers found in wet soil and slush. The police believe the footprints could hold some clues. In Chennai, Salim for NDTV Hindu.
Now, after a letter from Karunanidhi and long-drawn protests by the disabled community, The Railway Minister Mamata Banerjee is bringing back the unreserved category on the second-class sleeper trains. Disabled right groups are obviously glad that they have the old system of reservation back and thanked both the Chief Minister and the Union Railway Minister. Just a few months back, indeed, the demand for such a status on both mail and express trains was brought up. M. Karunanidhi had written a letter to the Union Railway Minister Mamata Banerjee regarding this. And Mr. Deepak, who is the State Vice President of the Tamil Nadu Disabled Federation, joins me this evening. Thanks for coming. Congratulations first on your fight. Are you satisfied with this?
Thank you for your congratulations. We are okay with the developments, but we are not completely okay, we would say. But at the same time, we would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for advocating on behalf of us. We had put forth 8 demands. And the first and foremost was to retract the decision of the Indian Railways, which made a sudden move to change the unreserved compartment to a compartment of reservation. That actually gave only comfortable travel to 2 disabled people and denied to a whole bunch of disabled people who cannot afford to a reservation travel.
Right.
And we had put forth many other demands. One such is we should be included in all the consultative committees of the railways, because we have levels of consultative committees. One is at the divisional level, the second is on the zonal level, and the third on national level. So without considering or consulting with the stakeholders to take a decision on such thing which will affect 70 million people of the country is not a good practice of public policy. So we wanted that, we wanted inclusion in all levels, and we also wanted seat number 1, 2 or the berth number 1, 2 in every reservation compartment to be made for disabled people. When we say disabled, we don't want only for people with some kind of an impairment. We also want senior citizens who also accrue disability or kind of an inability because of age onset. So that had not come back, and it's under the review, but still we have got the status quo, so for that we are very happy, and it's a fervent duty to thank Madam Kanimozhi. She was the first lady to raise voice for us, and she has been continuously struggling for us on behalf of us in Delhi. So thank you for that as well.
All right, but you and your community has been quite vocal about the kind of problems that have come by. You in fact had a protest at the General Hospital where the Chief Minister himself came and attended then and spoke to you. Are jobs also still a major concern for your community?
Yeah, in fact that's a major concern to us. The Honorable Chief Minister had given a statement saying that 3 lakh jobs had been given to the general community, so out of which 3% reservation should have got implemented to the disabled community, but that has not happened. In fact, though the Honorable Chief Minister is quite empathetic towards the differently abled, I'm so sorry to say that the executive authorities, the other government machineries are not to that extent, and we are yet to get the 9,000 jobs. Out of 3 lakhs, if it is 3%, it is 9,000 jobs.
All right.
So
I guess something is better than nothing also, since this victory also means something to you. Yes. But to take the other demands forward, what do you plan to do now?
No, we are trying to meet on Madam Kanimozhi Madam, so and with T.R. Balu sir. We think we will be asserting our rights again and again. Okay. And we hope things will happen.
All right, and we wish you all the best in that struggle. We hope you get your rights soon as you can. Thanks very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Now, there's definitely a community who is happy by the Southern Railways. A trackman on guard normally means it could be a person who can save lives. But to make sure that that job is easier, the Indian Railways are awarding these men with walkie-talkies and mobile phones to ensure the safety of railway lines. The General Secretary of the Southern Railway Mazdoor Union said that this was a request to the Railway Minister Mamata Banerjee, but it will take at least 4 months for devices to be supplied. But the number of trackmen in jobs are also a question now. With only 1 trackman patrolling the tracks, the Railway Union has requested for 2 more trackmen to be on duty, which means around 2 lakh vacancies have to be filled. For this, the union has asked the minimum educational qualification, which is now a Class 8 pass, to be brought down further, as it will help the rural and urban unemployed youth in getting jobs.
The unmanned level crossing, automatic level crossing la vandu munnalla vandu belt system irundhathu ippodhu adai maatri siren system ஐ கொண்டு வர வேண்டும் என்று ரயில்வே அமைச்சருடைய கவனத்திற்கு எடுத்து வந்த உடனேயே அவர்களும் அதற்கான வேலைகளை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று சொல்லி இருக்கின்றார்கள். மக்களுக்கு விழிப்புணர்ச்சி அந்த அவேர்னஸ் அதிகமாக வரும். த்ரூ அவுட் எல்லா இந்தியா அகில இந்திய அளவில் ஃபுல்லாக பண்ண போகிறாங்க. இது வந்து ஒரு 2 years ஆகும்.
On to some political news now. Jayalalitha's tea estates at Kodanadu are under the scanner once again. IAS officer T. Uday Chandran has been instated to make an inquiry into the tea estates that supposedly belongs to the AIDMK Supremo, Ms. Jayalalitha. This comes after the DMK chief, Karunanidhi, made a mention of the case at the World Classical Tamil Conference. Political analysts are viewing this in the light of the upcoming battle for the assembly polls. Such a case is expected to develop into a rallying point ahead of the elections. Coming up on the bulletin, tick the brand, the click and a week's wait. Dope supply enters the world of .com.